coping skills. For me, I try to focus on 4 things on a daily basis to keep me stable and to get me through the day and to the next day and to the next day. The 4 things are, I start off every morning with a 6-mile walk. I do it because it does help physically and mentally. It makes me tired so I can sleep at night. It helps control my blood pressure, diabetes. Now I don't have diabetes, but my blood sugar. And so I start off every day doing the 6-mile walk. Also concentrate on nutrition. Nutrition is very important for the proper brain functioning. I'm not a nutritionist, but I try to focus on eating well and drinking a lot of water and a lot of tea. Next one is music. I love music, so I incorporate music throughout my day. I listen to music when I walk. I listen to music at night before I sleep. Music helps me to stay calm and puts me in a good mood. I'm not sure what was the last one. Nutrition, food, walking. Oh, I think exercise. That's the one I wanted to stress, is that exercise is really needed. The medications, while they are very powerful and the side effects can be bad, but with good nutrition and exercise, that can combat most of the side effects.
It's so good that Phil is very self-aware of what he needs and to be able to help him help himself. And so sometimes we have to create this regimen to be able to take care of ourselves. I think self-care is so important, which is why I asked that question to every one of them. Because sometimes I even wonder, with the medical school system, they're supposed to be the role models for knowing how to take care of yourself. But where is their self-care? Do they even talk about self-care in medical school? Because when I talk to my friends in medical school, they talk about how cutthroat it is. And that's why I really like how Michi talked about how, they make you go to seek therapy so that you can actually be in our shoes to know what it was like to go find a therapist that you connect with, or because sometimes finding a therapist that you like is very difficult, an affordable one too, if your insurance does or doesn't cover it. So self-care is so extremely important, and even knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are, what your limitations are, and so just knowing, the more you're self-aware, the more you're able to help yourself. So I get such a catharsis every time I go out and speak and share my own personal story in the community, because it helps me to, everything that I do, any type of mental health advocacy, including self-care, is meaningful, because when I take care of me, I'm also taking care of others, because I'm choosing to be the role model. And I may not always be perfect, and perfection doesn't exist. I've learned that we can be magnificent and a work in progress at the same time. Because all of us are works in progress. And so I think we also have to remember that, and instead of striving for perfection, that we strive for progress. So. Next question. So, what are some of the rewards and challenges you've experienced while helping others or helping yourself navigate the mental health care system?
It's truly been a pleasure to be able to help individuals as a psychologist to attain life goals, like trying to graduate from high school or college, or to try and find a better relationship. But for some of my patients, But for some of my patients, just being able to convince themselves that today is a good day to take a shower, that is a good thing. And it's been such an honor to be able to watch everyone's individual journeys, help them to map out short-term goals and longer-term goals, and then to get other people, their loved ones, involved in that. Just given that 1 out of 5 people are most likely going to be diagnosable over the course of their lifetimes with this mental illness, chances are very high that people might benefit from therapy, they just don't know it. So going to the challenges, as a provider, it's very difficult. I'm not on every insurance panel, and then sometimes when someone needs my language matching, and I don't